with a mission here at the Portico Cafe. This is a place where even those without a house can still feel at home. And I'm joined by the operations manager, Mindy Vaughn. Thank you for having me here today.
Thank you for stopping by.
Of course. So tell me a little bit about the history of the walls that surround us.
Okay, so this is actually one of the oldest churches in Tampa. It was originally the First United Methodist Church. Several years ago, the congregation kind of started to dissolve, so Hyde Park United Methodist took it over, and they really wanted to do three things with the space. They wanted to bless the city, impact the poor, and activate the space. And we do that by having several different events and a social enterprise, the Portico Cafe.
All right, and let's talk about the cafe because you became an employee here. How did that come about?
So in 2017, I was actually in treatment at a nonprofit treatment center, and the Portico Cafe was opening up, and they asked for individuals to come and do an interview. At first I was a little hesitant because I had never worked for a church, and I never imagined myself working for a church.
And it says a lot to see the growth that you've had since coming to the Portico Cafe for the first time. Tell me about some of the backgrounds of the people that are also hired here.
I mean, that's the beautiful thing about the Portico. The Portico's mission is to give opportunities to people who are transitioning out of homelessness, addiction, and incarceration. And we do that by providing them employment opportunities, job training, and access to affordable, safe housing. So all of the people that work at the cafe have experienced one of those situations, most of them all three, because they all kind of go hand in hand. And you know, really the difference of working here opposed to another restaurant is that this gives you access to a community of people who understand you, who can help you get to the next step. We want to be an employment ladder for people. We don't want this to be your last stop. We want this to be your first stop, and we want you to keep going beyond here. So that's really what the mission of the cafe, and that's the people that we serve.
Oh my goodness, and we got a chance to see some of the art that takes place. What was that?
So throughout the week, we have a lot of church-sponsored events, and one of them is an art open studio that, in partnership with Joe's Art Time and Art Therapist, they provide all the materials for people to come in, and it's really a way to connect with the community, specifically the homeless population in the area, give them a safe space to express themselves and feel at home.
And then you get to kind of know some of the regulars that come in and out through the different programs. What is that like for you?
It's extremely rewarding. It's also a little heartbreaking at the same time, you know, because you see so much, you know, sadness in the area, especially when you deal with a lot of the homeless population. But then you see stories of people who get off the streets, and it's like just so inspiring. It's really cool to watch someone grow and to see them, like me, on their journey of homelessness to self-sufficiency.
Wow, and for those that may be watching and want to be involved in all the good that is happening here, what can they do?
So, I mean, you could always volunteer. We're always looking for volunteers. Every Sunday morning we have a gathering. Before the gathering, we have a community breakfast for the unhoused or hungry. We have different events going on throughout the week. So there are a number of volunteer opportunities available for those, or you could just come. The best way to support the cafe is tell your friends. Tell your friends about our mission. Come stop in and have coffee with a friend. You know, you could always donate as well.
All right, I got the coffee part already on lock. Thank you so much, Mindy.
You're welcome.